Bhakti is a movement emphasizing the mutual intense emotional attachment and the love of devotee towards a god and the god for a devotee. It gets attracted like a needle to a magnet. The path of devotion is easy and within the reach of any aspirant. Skanda has been a god of greater importance from the early times. Several authors have composed various works about Skanda. The epics, Puranas and works of several poets have rich references to this god representing the spirits of youth. We can also see the devotees of Skanda in the slide. And there are some more references about Skanda in Amara Kosha, Halayuda Kosha. In Meghaduta, Kalidasa describes Skanda as luster more brilliant than sun. In Banabhatta's Kadamari, we can find frequent mention of Skanda with Agni. He is also associated with Pashupati. In Rigveda, we can find reference about Skanda with close relation to Agni. Thus, he was conceived to be identical with Kumara and was subsequently made the son of Agni. In Arthashastra, the author prescribes the building of the temple of Skanda, referred to as Senapati, is recommended to be built on the western gate of the fort. In Nilamata Purana, the term Kartikeya is told, his other name Skanda, Kumara being more common. So when we come to the work of Sri Subrahmanya Bhujangam, it is composed by Adi Shankaracharya. It consists of 33 verses. The interesting part behind this is when Adi Shankaracharya, when he was suffering from severe stomachache, Lord Shiva came in his dreams and he told Adi Shankara to go to Tiruchendur to worship Durga so that he can get cured of his ailments. Once again, so he rushed up and went to Tiruchendur, and that instant moment he saw Adisesha in the form of snake, and he started composed the Subrahmanya Bhujangam. The Subrahmanya Bhujangam is composed in the Bhujanga Prayadi meter, which is more interesting in 33 syllables. It is composed in Bhujanga Prayadi meter. And we can see in the first sloka, this is obeisance to Lord Ganesha, which he tells. While composing the stotra, the author offers obeisances unto Lord Ganesha that even though being a small boy with elephant face, he destroys the obstacles and who is even sought by Brahma, Indra and other demigods may shower prosperity on him. The author, even though being more expert in playing words, by his lucid words, he expresses the humbleness in the second verse of the Subrahmanya Bhujanga thus, Na janami shabdam, na janami chartam, na janami padyam, na janami gadyam. Chideka shadasya iti hridi dyotate me mukan nisharanti girishchapi chitra. In the third, fourth and seventh verse, he describes Skanda. He gives a whole description of Skanda as he having a charming face, and he is the one who helps him to cross the sea of transmigration. And he also describes Skanda as Guha, who shines in the Gandhashila on the seashore, who destroys all sins, hospitable to great sages, who removes the distress of all people. And from verse 9 up to 16, there is Padati Keshanta Varnana, which is described by the author. In the 18th verse of Subrahmanya Bhujanga, he describes Kumara as a child. He says thus, I worship Kumara in his form as child who is sitting in his mother's lap, being called by Shiva ardently, and with his stretched arms, my darling, come here, jumps down from his mother's lap and reaches his father and is embraced by him. This starts by the verse, Ihayahi Vatsyate Hastat Prasarya. And in the 26th verse, he just requests for the service that all, his fame, he wants always to hear Skanda's form before his eyes, his fame in his ears and his mouth, and always his sanctifying story. His service on my hand, my whole body at his service, may all me be merged into Guha. And in the 31st and 32nd verse, he pays obeisances to each and everything which Skanda possesses. He tells, obeisance unto you, your peacock, Shakti weapon, O Lord of Lord, obeisance unto your cock, sea and the land, around and unto you again, O Skanda. Victory unto you, the plenitude of delight, the unbounded light, unfailing glory, the embodiment of bliss, ocean of joy, friend of all, the giver of salvation, O son of Shiva. And the author also prescribes the benefit of reading Subrahmanya Bhujangam thus, he who recites this hymn, composed in the Bhujanga meter with devotion and salutation to Guha, he will gain sons, wife, wealth, long life and then gain union with the Skanda. Thank you.